Obviously, the story of the night is Mike Conley. Just how great is it to see him kind of go off in the fourth like that, lead the team to a win, especially at home?
I mean, it's big for us, obviously. It's fun for him, a guy who, we battle for, and we understand how classy he is and the type of person he is. Any success that he has, you enjoy it for him. He deserves it all. All the good things that happen to him. He deserves it because of the way he carries himself every day, the way he works every single day. There's so much respect and appreciation for him as a human being and as a basketball player. Whatever success he has, I think all of his teammates enjoy it and appreciate it.
Coach, talk about the resiliency of your team to be down so long in the game and to finally take the lead first with the final 4 minutes of the game and continue on adding on to that.
Well, I think, our guys, we've talked about it, their character, their ability to fight, their willingness to compete. To be honest with you, the way we started that first quarter, missing layups and free throws and, they were scoring however they wanted to. It was a little shaky. But, they never put their heads down. They never gave in. They talked to one another, figured out what we needed to do to get it done and how we going to correct it. And I think that's the most important part is, recognizing an issue, one, but then two, communicating how you're going to resolve the issue. And I think our guys did a great job of that tonight. And then they just never let up.
JB, why was the Bradley, Conley, Wright lineup you had out there so successful? And is that something we could see a little bit more moving forward?
Yeah, I think so. Well, there's so many guys with that group that can put the ball on the floor and break you down. And then you mix in the spacing that we can provide them. All those guys are capable of making shots. But I think, they're really good defensively too. And they can get into you. They can pressure you. But it allows you to play with a lot of speed and a lot of ball handling because, one guy doesn't just have to bring the ball up. So you can push it. You look at DeLon, I think, had a career high tonight, and he was attacking. And that just puts so much pressure on the defense. Now guys have to suck in. Now there's opportunities for spray outs for the other guys. I think it's helpful for Mike, to be able to play with other ball handlers because, he can get some catch and shoots. Every shot he takes doesn't have to be one that he creates on his own. So I think those guys work well together.
For DeLon Wright, I guess on the same topic, I think he has 52 points over the last 2 games. Do you see him being that type of guy who could come off the bench and kind of provide a change of pace? Is that where he fits best right now?
Yeah, I think so. I think, the ability to play, and lead a unit when Mike is out of the game, and then the ability to complement Mike while they're out there on the floor together. The direction, the purpose that he plays with. I think since he's been here, he and Chad Forcier have been working a ton together and developing a plan. And when he goes out on the court, one of the greatest things players can do is take something that you work on in practice or in a drill and translate it to the court. And I think that's what he's been able to do. And you see him attacking. One time he got pretty deep and ended up throwing it back and turning it over. But most of the time when he attacks, he's able to get down there and finish. And then, we'll get better at getting to spots where when he gets deep, he's got some kickouts too. So, he's working. He's developing. I think that's a huge piece of what we're doing is we're developing guys and helping them become better players. And I think you can see the carryover for DeLon.
JB, what did you expect when you guys acquired Joakim, and what is he providing for you?
Oh, to be honest with you, we were hopeful that he could find, who we all knew who he was prior to, the injuries. At that age, it's a shot in the dark, to be honest with you. At 33 at the time and turning 34, you don't know how a guy will respond. We saw him before he got here. We saw what type of shape he was in. We were able to see him work out and see the things that he could do. So we were hopeful that he would be able to bring this level of intensity and energy. But the thing that we knew he was going to do no matter what is, he was going to do the right things by the team and help the team as best he possibly could in whatever way it was. He's intelligent. He understands and sees the game. He communicates. He's unselfish. There's there's no overlooking what he means to the young guys that are here, because whether they play, whether he doesn't play, he's always in their ear trying to help them. The minutes that they get, they're minutes that he thinks he should get, whatever it may be, he doesn't care. He doesn't react any other way besides, how do I help Ivan Rabb? How do I help Jonas? Those are the only things that matter to him. And I think we knew that because of who he's been through his entire career. The activity on the glass, his defensive mindset, his unselfishness with the ball, his playmaking skills with the ball. We knew they were there. I'd be lying to you if I told you that we thought that he'd be this good. But obviously we'll take it.
JB, how refreshing is it to see Mike get 15 free throws in a game?
I don't have to do too much begging tonight. I thought he was in attack mode. And he was getting the calls that he deserved. So now he just can't miss 5 free throws. All right, thank you. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, guys.